Yo, it's Derek with Manga X Melanin, and today we'll be talking about the 25th Baam, aka the Little Humble Beast G Bamo. Trigger warning, I know I call him Baam, not Baam. I prefer Baam just because he be smashing shit. Steel ills, tests, regulars, rankers, maybe one day. Yo girl, maybe one day. I mean, shit. I'm not making this video to tell you typical stuff like his birthday or his height or age and shit. I mean, well, okay, you can't find his birthday or his age nowhere, so obviously can't tell you that. But still, I'm here to talk about why Baam is one of the realest niggas to ever touch a shonen protagonist archetype ever. He different. Like, a lot of people sleeping on him. Oh, he just whipped over Rachel. Oh, he just this, he just that. No, he is that. The literal definition of started from the bottom. When we first meet him, he's alone in a dark cave with nothing to his name but a baggy shirt that fits like a dress and the hair that reaches down to his back. He literally got so lonely, he built a pyramid out of rocks to reach up to the sky, just because he saw one glimmer of light. And through that light came Rachel. Baam now has Rachel. And then he lost Rachel. Which is kind of fucked up when you think about it. You only had a shirt, your hair, and this girl. And now you just got a shirt and your hair. Actually, nope, he got his hair. What the fuck do you really have now, Baam? After Rachel unknowingly, or honestly knowing Rachel, probably knowingly, stole Baam's ticket into the tower, Baam opened his own way into the tower, becoming the newest irregular in the tower. Quick cut, in case you didn't know, regulars are people who get invited into the tower, so like Kun, Rak, damn near everybody you meet, Hats, Shibisu. Then irregulars are people who force their own way into the tower. Rachel by stealing Baam's gate, Baam by making his own way in, King Jihad or Mazino, the 10 great family leaders, etc., etc. Then you have rankers, so people who have completed climbing the tower, like so shit. Quant and Leroro, even Hansung Yu. Yes, that guy. That's my homie too. And then you have people who are above rankers, who are called high rankers. And irregulars and regulars and rankers all can be high rankers. You just have to get a high enough number. And they ranked 1 to like some big ass number, 1 being the best. Yeah, back to it. He meets the rabbit kind of guardian deity, Hidan. I really don't know what to call him. I probably would have been scared of him if I saw him personally. But yeah, Hidan's just like, what's your name? What you here for? He like, oh, my name is Baam, 25th Baam. It means 25th night in Korean. Also, we really don't know which 25th night because in Tower of God, there are 13 months. So that's fun. But yeah, he was like, I'm looking for a girl, blonde, about yay tall, freckles, not particularly cute. You seen her? And he done like, maybe I have. If you want to get to where she at, you're gonna have to beat this test first. Bam, like, okay, cool, whatever. What's the test? This man pulls out a big ass steel eel and a concentration of shinsu that motherfuckers on the first floor of the tower should never see. The steel eel is like 20th floor type shit anyway. Let's start with that. So it's also really fucked up because Baam is from outside the tower, so he don't even know what a steel eel or shinsu is, let alone should his body be able to endure the pressure of it. And he just come in barehanded. If you watch an anime, if you read the manhwa, he has like this butcher's cleaver, and he just like, so I just got to get past that thing and pop that ball over there. He don't like, yeah. But will that thing eat me? If you let him, yeah. Bam, like, fuck it. Okay, come on, I could do this. No, bro, you're a motherfucking savage. I am not. I would. Fortunately for Baam, he meets Yuri Jihad because the test is rigged. Spoiler alert. The ball is supposed to pop with like little to no penetration, and this ball isn't popping for an unignited Black March. He fucking tried to cheat Baam, but Baam still made it through the test. I still wouldn't have ran in with the steel eel, honestly, even with the Black March, because he didn't really know what the Black March could do. From here, Baam moves on to the second floor and the next test, in which he meets Rak and Kun. After this test, we move on to the next test. We meet my homie Leroro, aka Leroro. He reminded me of bro down the street, you feel me? Chill ass nigga. He always like, you feel me, trying to figure out what's going on. The system he thinks is against him is actually against him. And he just want to see everybody prosper. He want all his little regulars to pass the test. Even though he wants nothing but to see all of his regulars pass the test, he not finna make this a cakewalk. The first thing he does is start a new test, which is a Shinsu wall test. Everybody is pushed back by this wall that Lil Roro throw up. Everybody. No matter how good you are with Shinsu, how good you are at controlling it, whether you know it or not, everybody got pushed back. Except Baam. Baam was like, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry, I think the wall missed me. Can I run back on the side with everybody else and try again? Like, what happened? And Lil Roro like, no, you was lucky. A mistake must have happened. But he already knew that Baam was a fucking monster. This man threw a whole side eye like, monster? A monster has arrived. He was supposed to get pushed back like everybody else. But this is when we find out that Baam has no resistance to Shinsu. It's really weird considering he came from outside the tower and he has never encountered Shinsu. And again, the only thing that anybody can seem to give him is that he's pretty agile and brave. During this time, we see that Baam has little to no resistance to Shinsu. We find out that he also is able to see Shinsu. Not the big physical, manifestations of Shinsu, but just like a small ass body clad of Shinsu. So Lil Roro, a ranker, mind you, it's like, hey bro, let's make a bet. Let's see who can pass this wall first. And he's like, you pick a person, I pick a person. You figure out who it is, and I'll answer any question you got. I figured out who it is. You gotta answer one of my questions. Turns out they tied. They both picked Anak Jihad. And Lil Roro, like most of us, was confused. How the hell did you know it was gonna be a knock? And all Baam said was, oh, I don't really know, but she has an aura about her. Let's play a quick game called How Many Times Can He Say the Word Shinsu in a Minute? And go. Along with his ability to see Shinsu and his natural resistance to Shinsu, he has an affinity for using Shinsu. He actually like spazzes out and releases a bunch of golden Shinsu, which we have never seen to this point in the show, and attacks Horyun with it. Luckily, the Black Marge steps in and saves Horyun life from Baam. Yeah, I said it right, had to save Horyun, red hair, from Baam. Not only is the color of the Shinsu strange, the fact that Baam is able to produce that amount of Shinsu and Shinsu in general is a big deal. People aren't supposed to be able to produce Shinsu or manipulate Shinsu unless they make a contract with the administrator of the floor. Baam did not know this rule and had never met the administrator. In fact, when he does meet the administrator and asks for permission to, sign a contract so that he's able to use Shinsu, the administrator just flat out tells him, sure, but for you, this will be shackles. Basically saying, for everybody else, they need this in order to use Shinsu. But for you, this is gonna hold you back. And when I first read it, I didn't understand what he meant until I kept reading. Baam being able to produce multiple Shinsu bangs, which is like just a unit of measurement. So just like the circles you see, it's really hard for a beginner to control one, but Baam has already mastered one and is working on mastering two at once. Which honestly inspired haters out his class. It's this nigga named Ho, and I promise you he is a hoe. He lives up to that name. All he do is front to Baam face like, yeah, bro, I can help you. Ask me anything, Straight hate the man. Call him a monster. Second person to call him a monster, actually. Baam's just like, oh, bro, you're so good at this. I'm tired. You don't even look tired. Meanwhile, on the inside, Ho is like dying, ready to go back to his bed and pass out. Putting up a front like he not. And Baam's just like, oh, I wish I could be as good as you. And Ho's like, no, you'll get there. Whole time, Baam is like, if you put a million hoes together. And he's still better than that. This man is so real. He showed up to his op funeral out of genuine love and respect for a man that had no love for him at all. Brought the gas through, everything. Brought everybody through just to appreciate his life. A person who had no value on his. Using your Shinsu, you can block the flow of another person's Shinsu. Quan performed it on Baam once and told him go do it. Not only did this man do it first try after that shit, and this is an advanced ranker technique, he started shooting that bitch off at Quant later. This man turned an up close freezing technique into a fucking freeze ray, bro. Who does that? And still turn around and say he not strong? Motherfuckers not fucking with you, bro. You made it your own after seeing it once. That's why I call this man Baam of the Sharingan, nigga. He's a human Sharingan, literally. Show him some shit. He gonna do it. Don't do it on him because he definitely gonna get it first try. Who really fucking with this man? And we ain't even finna get into what he did to the bull. Okay, maybe a little bit. This man, look, okay, I have a lot of gripes with the anime, especially episode 6. It's just like, I ain't like the pacing or the creative liberties they really took with episode 6. But they did a lot of good shit. They did a lot of shit right. And what they did with the bull was right as hell. That golden Shinsu bang he released on, man, and he let him eat him, which was like a callback to the Still Ill thing on the ball. I was just like, y'all gonna do it like that? Even Rachel catching him. Bro, you gonna catch him just to push him? I ain't even, just in case you ain't see it yet. Shit was crazy as hell. He defeated the bull with one bang, you feel me? Bong, however you want to call that shit. Blew that bitch right up. Even Dorsey wasn't really messing with the bull when it really wanted to try. Like, man. And then at the end, when Horyun tried to help him up, like offered the hand, and he ain't take the hand, he got up by himself, basically symbolizing he ain't relying on nobody else to climb up the tower. Like previously, he was like, with Rack's power and Khun's cunning, we gonna get this shit done. La la la. Nah, this nigga ain't want no help from nobody after that. He got up on his own 2 feet and said he gonna find the answers. This man not fucking around no more. He was barely fucking around in the beginning. If it came to Rachel, it wasn't none at all. But he is not fucking around no more. Side note, if you like this content, wait until next week. We got some shit coming about Rachel. I've been waiting for the whole season to end to get to her, because I ain't want to spoil nothing. I promise you I've been holding back. But we finna get there. You gonna like this. Easy to see Baam is one of the coldest niggas to ever step foot in the tower. But all he wanna do is look out for his people and make sure they prosper. And link with Rachel. But this has been Derek with Manga X Melanin. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Leave me feedback. I'm gonna read the good and the bad. And see you next time. Fuck. Why can't I wrap this up right? Kept moving up, level up, move up, level up, move up.